I've got an issue that needs to be addressed. But first of all, welcome back, everybody. This is an unexpected podcast, as Alan would say, unexpected for the expected. But and I'm sorry, but this had to be done while my boy was in Stockholm. Hope he had a great weekend. But obviously, it's about the whole Chris Rock, Cuck Smith, and Jada Pickett Witch. But yeah, let's go.
Let it marinate.
Maggie cube, cuz.
No, we need a condenser.
What are you talking about?
Listening to the sound, fam.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith is smacking the shit out of it.
And even then, people were laughing.
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
So yeah, like I said, I've had given myself a week to think about it because I didn't want to react too quickly and say some wildness. But does Will Smith smacking Chris Rock is like me slapping Alan? Will Smith smacking Chris Rock is like Jay-Z knocking back at Solange. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Obviously, we all know Will Smith's been going through a lot and like dealing with his wifey embarrassing him and everything else. Like we all know that that's been going on. But for him to take it out on another person who's just doing their job, like that's just mad. Everyone's saying like, oh yeah, he was defending his wife, like all of this nonsense. Shut up. They are entertainers. They know what happens at the Oscars. They fucking boycotted the Oscars a couple years back to 2016. They boycotted the Oscars. They know what happens. A comedian gets on stage and he roasts the front row. That's why you're on the front, because you're either there to get an award or you're proper high up, but you're going to get roasted regardless. That's the job. They all know it's been going on for ages. Now, it was going on even like a couple of minutes back. I'm sure Regina Hall made some comments about his marriage. Didn't say nothing there. Didn't get up. So why did he decide to get up when it was another man, like a black man, no less? Like, nah. He's clearly at his breaking point. I can understand that. Everyone's saying like, yeah, he's at his breaking point. Yeah, you're at your breaking point. Don't turn up to what can be a stressful like situation then if you're at your breaking point. Don't take it out on other people. Don't turn up with a person who's like gotten you to this point, no less. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like he did that stuff just to see if Jada would be happy with him. He did it for her, not in terms of defending her, to impress her, to get her approval, which is not great. He did find it funny, or maybe it was a nervous laugh. But still, to get up and go slap somebody like that, who's just doing their job, you don't even know if they wrote the joke. Like, it's weak. And like, fair enough, yeah, she's got alopecia. It might be a sensitive matter, but she is the one who went on record saying on her platform, saying all I can do at this point is laugh at it. And it wasn't even like a terrible joke. Like, it could have been much worse. You know what I mean? Man could have gone on stage saying that she looks like a fucking penis. Like, you know, but nah, he just said G.I. Jane. Again, some of you have not watched it, so you just assume it's a bad joke, but like, it's actually a good film, and it's an empowering film for women, actually. It's just about this woman who joins the army. You know, she just proves that women can do it just as good as men. But like, why is that offensive? Why is that offensive? Man didn't say nothing about like having to hoover her hair or nothing like that. He could have been much more like ridiculous, and we know Chris Rock can. But it was just like a tame joke. And he even said it was a G.I. Jane joke. Like, why did I get hit for a G.I. Jane joke? You could have said much worse about their marriage. Could have even clapped back like, yeah, I see you do that to me, but not to August. Or I'll see you in August. Like, anything. But nah. Like, it's just insane that there's so many people defending this behavior. And yes, I'm going to say it again. He is going through stuff that we don't know. Anybody can break. But to justify somebody breaking internationally and to justify him hitting somebody just because he's at his breaking point, just because he's going through stuff, nah. Nobody even thought that whole situation. Nobody even thought to go check on Chris Rock. Everybody was just checking on Will Smith, which is a madness. A madness. How do you console the assaulter and not the victim? That's it. I don't get it. But that's just the sort of privilege Will Smith has reached. Like, even for what I get, like Denzel, Tyler Perry, like went to him to like console him and like get him to relax and like they prayed with him. But where was this help for the guy who got hit? Where was this help for the person who came to work, was called into work, first of all, was called into work to give like an award to Questlove, who's like somebody like close to him, to give an award to him. And then before obviously like presenting the award, he decides he gets smacked. Where was the like, nah. It's like you lot going into work. It's like you going into your work. You do your job. Somebody comes to your desk as you're about to like hand in like whatever project you've been doing for this month, and you get smacked in the face. And people are looking after the person that's just smacked you. Like it's literally like that. And that's it. Like, it took away attention from Questlove's award. It took away attention, yeah, from like the whole idea of like Will Smith winning an Oscar, because nobody even spoken about him winning an Oscar. Nobody's even spoken about him winning an Oscar. Because even if somebody says later on in the next 5-10 years, somebody goes, "Oh yeah, like Will Smith is a sick actor, like, you know, he's won an Oscar before," like, and they're like, "What? Oh yeah, that time he smacked Chris Rock." That's all it's gonna be. That's all it's ever gonna be. That's all it's ever gonna be connected to. And for what? For what? For what? Nothing, bro. Nothing. Literally, a woman that's been embarrassing you, a woman that like made her daughter write a letter to her ex-lover / crush / whatever sort of entanglement relationship that Cuck and Jada relationship was, bro. Because at this point, it's weird. At this point, it's weird. It's weird, bro. It's weird. But we're not going to talk on like the dead in it. But it's just weird. She's made their relationship look weirder than it should. And she's made not only her relationship with Puck look weird, but her relationship with Will Smith look weird. And you know, there's couples out there that that have whatever arrangements that they have, but majority of the time, like with those arrangements, the main thing is don't do anything to embarrass me, and I won't do anything to embarrass you. Meaning, it all just stays in the shadows. Especially when you're that high up, it needs to stay in the shadows. It's just embarrassing. Embarrassing. Like, everyone's saying Jada's going through stuff. She's got alopecia. You don't know how she's struggling with it at home. He was defending his wife. I wrote all these down because I was getting triggered when I was hearing it all. I'm not even gonna lie. I was getting, okay. 2016 Oscars, everything like Chris Rock said about them, like Jada boycotting the Oscars is like him boycotting Rihanna's panties just because you're not invited, whatever. Madagascar affair. Apparently Chris Rock and Jada had an affair. More thought in a G.I. Jane joke about Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher, like connecting all the dots. No, you're just picking at little thread, bro. Picking at strings. Like, you think Will Smith was sat there laughing, and then he was like, hold on. 2016, Madagascar, apparently they fucked. G.I. Jane, Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. There wasn't enough time to have that thought process. I mean, yeah, we know Will Smith is a smart guy, but no. What happened was he was laughing. He looked. Wifey was upset. Oh, shit. Instead of saying, baby, chill, it's a joke, I'm winning an Oscar tonight, he decided to like, boom, let Satan take the wheel. He let Satan take the wheel. And in this case, Satan was Jada's frown. It was Jada's frown. Once he saw that frown, he was like, fuck, I'm winning an Oscar and I'm not beaten tonight. She might go fuck another man. Boom. Let me go slap this guy to see if I can redeem myself. And that's what happened. That is literally what happened. Now, any guy, if you're in show business or if you're at a high level and you hear a joke about your wife and it's actually a joke in no harmful way or anything like that, and you risk the bag like that, no. All you have to do, look, calm down. I'll talk to him in a sec. Yeah? And if she's not calm, you just let her sit there and be angry. Let her sit there and be angry. You go talk to the guy later on. You go talk to whoever it is later on. Right? You do not embarrass yourself and her like that. Because that is gonna at that point, if she's with it, she's gonna understand that's gonna embarrass her. That's gonna embarrass her. So what? Now nobody can talk to her like that. Now nobody can even joke with her. Even if it's like, nah, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. The whole world is talking about not how the family won, but how, yeah. Anyway, now, yeah. Jada herself said for her Facebook show, whatever it is, Red Table Talk. I'm not really into that thing anymore, like as much as people, but like, she literally said, like, when she declared she had alopecia, she said it like, at this point, all I can do is laugh. And to be fair, she owned it. I thought she was owning it. I only found out she had alopecia after the slap. I thought she was just shaving her head bald and she looked good. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. But she heard one joke from a big comedian and it was bad. Like, she was frowning. No. You said, I might as well laugh. Couple months back, you said I might as well laugh. You not entertained, but encouraged it. You thought the internet was just going to leave you alone. You thought it was going to end with entanglement. Oh yeah, but you're bold now. We'll leave you. No. You, as soon as, if I put myself out there on the internet and I say something like, oh yeah, I got big lips, but I might as well laugh at it. And somebody comes up to me saying, oh, you got big lips, and like in a joke, like in the street, I might be like, wait, okay, yeah, and but if it's like a comedy show or like a comedian comes up to me saying you got big lips, okay, yeah, it's funny. Like, you know, let's hear where the joke is going. It's comedy, bro. It's comedy. I think like your man was in one of the biggest comedy sitcoms of all time, bro. You need to be able to like understand that some things are joke, some things are real. But like, you go to a comedy show, you know what you're gonna expect either way. There's no way. I've been to comedy shows where I've been like cussed out, like I'm just like chilling there laughing because it's funny. The majority of the time, if it's stuff, if you are secure in yourself, it's stuff that you've probably thought about yourself already, or like you and your boys have joked about loads of times before. It's never something like that's gonna, oh yeah, your mum's dead, ha. Well, sometimes it is, but it's never like that it's out to hurt you. It's just for the sake of humor. Somebody's always gonna get pushback. And if it's not you, it's gonna be the guy next to you or somebody else in the room, but you'll be laughing. But because it's you this time, nah, the hypocrisy was dumb there. The hypocrisy was dumb. But again, Chris Rock, so professional, held it down. He understood. Not only did he understand where he was, like on the biggest. This is the biggest white stage. This is the biggest white stage. I mean, a couple years back, it was boycotted by all the people of color in Hollywood because it was the nominees. The roster was too white. But even Hollywood is the biggest white stage. But yeah, Chris Rock understood where he was. Yeah, and he probably understood Will Smith was going through some stuff. That's why he literally just said it was a G.I. Jane joke. Like that didn't just mean it was a G.I. Jane joke. What the fuck? It was like, calm down, get it together. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Yeah. And he continued to do his job despite being assaulted and his assaulter not being flipping removed. Yeah. But nobody looked after him. Nobody. It's just like mad that you can get hit and nobody looks after you, but everybody's looking after the guy. That's the bit I don't understand. That's the bit I don't understand. If Will Smith wasn't having an award that night, he would have been kicked out. But because he won an award and they knew that he's got an award coming up, he's going to get the ratings even higher. Let's keep him in. But nah. And again, Chris Rock not even pressing charges. That's another win. That's it. He's just showing how much of a big man he is compared to the guy who obviously weighed probably like 30, 40 kg more than him. Bigger guy, bro. Bigger guy. Let me move on. But yeah, the only person that won in all of this, institution that won is the Academy. The Academy, the Oscars or whatever they're called, bro. They won. Like, I think in the last 3-5 years, no, not really 3, but in the last couple of years, majority of their records have been like 15 million views, like 10 to 15 million views. This year, 80 million views. 80 million. Yeah? And that's not counting replays. That's just because people tuned in once that started getting shared. Once that whole little slap thing started getting shared all over the internet, people started viewing in. Like, it was nothing. Everybody was just like, I need to see what's going on here. I need to see what's going on. Like, they won. Their numbers went up, skyrocketed, but they're not as relevant as they used to be. And now they are relevant. Next year, people are going to tune in to see if there's going to be another madness. Anyway, that was my hot take. Hot take on the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing. In other news, Blac Chyna is just doing a madness. Yeah. Let me touch on this real quick. Because I'm in a moment right now, and Alan's not here to stop me. All right. Okay, so Blac Chyna made a comment on her Insta story, Twitter, whatever it was. I'm saying she needs to sell 3 cars just to look after her kids. Boom, boom, boom. Something about morals. She's got her priorities correct. Boom, boom, boom. And she needs help. So, shut up. So, this is what's wrong with, like, these days. This is what's wrong. Like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to say you need financial help? Huh? The chick that got Hush Puppy locked up. Anyway, Tiger and Rob Kardashian both made clap back on Twitter saying that how much they pay for their kids, how much they have because they each have one kid with her in it. So they was just saying how much they pay for their kids' school and how much they have the kids. So she has each kid. Yeah, I believe Tiger's kid is Sunday to Friday, and Rob Kardashian's kid. Yes, Tiger has his kid Sunday to Friday, and Rob Kardashian has his kid Friday to Monday to Friday, something like that. But they each have the dads have their kids 5 days a week, and she's saying she needs financial help. Financial help with what? You have them on the weekend. What do you do? Go back stripping if you need the money. Like she thought she was a Kardashian. That's why it was. So when she got with Tiger, what happened was she got with Tiger and she thought, I'm gonna be big. Like she was thinking, Tiger's gonna be the next big thing. Boom, boom, boom. I got his kid. He's always with like Drake, Lil Wayne, all of them. Like the money's coming in. Tiger left her. She moved on to Rob Kardashian, who was like the runt of the Kardashian litter, bro. This is like if you had like 7 XL bullies and then you got one just little bully. They're all doing other things like modeling and all of this stuff, and this guy just selling socks. That's what she got. And then he was looking after her. She got pregnant by him, which is obviously what she wanted. The family weren't that keen about her. Tiger warned him about her as well. If you watch Kardashians, you know, like, come on, keeping up. But he carried on. Next thing you know, the kid's like, I think 1 or 2, and she leaves the yard, cleared up everything, took everything. Oh, at this point, Tiger was dating Kylie, but let's leave that. She took everything. Yeah, took everything. And even the fridge, emptied the fridge. Like there's a video somewhere of Rock Kardashian just like walking around the house saying like, yeah, China's left me. She's gone with the kids. Sorry. She's left me. She's gone with the kids. She's emptied the fridge. Like she took everything and she mocked it. So she ran away. She's the one that up and left. So first Tiger left her. Yeah. Tiger left her and started dating Kylie Kardashian. And then to clap back, she started dating Rob Kardashian. How do you date your ex's current girl's brother and have a kid by like it's weird. But anyway, she decided to leave Rob, take the kids, pack up, empty the fridge, take all the furniture, and she decides to come back a couple years later saying that she wants money. After she's the one that decided to leave. And she's the one that only has the kids twice a week. Are you mad? If anything, you should be paying Rob. He only sells socks. Allow it. Go start stripping, pay Rob like child support. That's what needs to be happening. And then like they're paying like, I think Rob's paying 38K. 38K a month or something like that for the kid's school. Or like something like that. And Tiger's paying 40. Because they're all going to this like posh school, like even where Drake's kids go and like Bronny goes and stuff like that. All these like rich kids go in LA. But she's mad. She's moving mad. And this is the lesson to everybody out there, fam. This is the lesson to everybody out there. Stop having kids. Stop having kids. I've been with my missus like 6 years now. Yeah, I've been with her 6 years. Like, and we're just taking our time. Like, obviously, like I was at one point, I was like bare broody. And then I just started like babysitting my nephews and nieces, and it's just, that's an eye opener. Before you even start having kids, babysit, and you'll see. Stop having kids with people that you don't know. Just don't do it, bruv. Obviously, there's mums out there that are doing it. There's dads out there that are doing it, but just like to prevent situations like this, just stop having kids, people. Like, you got so much time. Like, the reason, like, them lot before us, these previous generations were having kids like it was clockwork, was because it was cheaper then. You could have kids and carry on living life. You could have kids, have 3 holidays a year, boom, 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 boom. But now you've got to be either trapping, like, robbing, stripping, rapping. You got to be doing all of that to be having kids like that. And even then, they're still fighting. Because there's some people out there that will have kids just to keep a man. There's some kids out there that will have kids just to get the bag. And it's mad. There's so many Chinas out there. There's so many girls out there that will have kids just to keep a man. And there's so many guys out there that will get you girls pregnant just to keep you. That way he's always got you. Even though you might move on, but his ego's like, she's going to come back. She's my baby mum's. And he'll be telling other guys, don't talk to her. That's my baby mum's. That's what will be going on. So don't have kids with people that you don't know or people that you don't want to like have fully associate with later on, bro. Because it's just, you don't want to get to the point where it's now the kid's 10, 15, whatever, and you two resent each other and slightly resent the kid because you have to deal with this person that you can't reach an amicable situation with. You've got to be able to co-parent properly, bruv. And if you can't co-parent properly, just separate. One of you keeps the kid and one of you just backs off and sends cash every now and then, boom. But don't be there just to be spiteful to the person. You know what I mean? Just don't do it. Because that kid's gonna watch you guys argue so much, bro. Watch you guys argue over the littlest things. Especially these celeb kids. They can just read it online. They'll go into school and people be like, oh, your mom's saying she's broke. She sold 3 cars. Hey, man's going into like year 2, bruv. And little kids are like, oh, your mom's broke. She sold 3 cars. Here you go. But yeah, anyway, that kid will watch you guys argue and think that's the norm. And that's how that child will start to base their relationships. That kids will watch you guys argue and think that's how I treat other people that I care about. Because obviously kids believe mom and dad love each other no matter what. That's just what they're taught. That's just how they raised. That's how they grow. That's what TV tells them all the time. That's what they read in books. So they'll think that's how I get a relationship that means I can be a mummy and daddy. Like I need to stop. No, and that's not what you want. That's not what you want. Like just get to know people before you have kids, bro. Just, and I'm not slating all the people that have already had kids, like, and they're co-parenting now and just trying to make it work. Because if you're trying to make it work, salute to you, bro. Because that's for the love of the kid. But if you're being toxic in front of that child, or if you're just being toxic to each other for no reason, stop, bro. Stop. It's not good for you. It's not good for your co-parent, and it's not good for that kid. It's not good for the kid at all. It's not. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, as usual, this has been an unexpected podcast. As Alan would say, unexpected for the expected. It has been a while. We're going to try to be more prolific, constant. We're going to try to be more constant with it. Yeah, he's in Stockholm at the moment, and he'll be back soon. So we're going to try set something up for like a proper poddy in it. But yeah, I've been Clinton, and he could have been Alan, but he wasn't here. And this was the Unexpected podcast. Unexpected for the expected. Leave me alone, baby. Leave me alone.